Hey y'all. Yo, I like to make yeah. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm just gonna speak on something real quick and small. You know, um, the rap game has become a plantation. It's a plantation. You know what I'm saying? Um, Crabs in the bucket. It's promoting violence and evil and killing each other in the business. Gang land. It's sad, what I mean? It has become a modern day plantation, where they get paid to start one another and start the black community. And so the youngsters in the hood, they portray, keeping it real. Even the rappers are becoming victims to their own lyrics, with gang violence and drug selling and all that, because they showing a fake facade like they have money and they still in the hood hustling, selling drugs. So they don't really have a whole lot of money. They're not rich like people think they are. They're really getting pimped, because they selling their soul for a little, because they don't have their own labels. So they signing to another artist, to an artist, to an artist, and everybody ain't gonna go to the top because you're chosen to be a top artist, you know. And so it's just like a bunch of crabs in the bucket, and they just out here living like savages, killing one another in the street life, stealing the street life, selling drugs, and everybody go buy this old fake jewelry, you know what I mean? And everybody looking like a plantation, like a slave plantation, chained up by the neck, what label they belong to, and all that. It's a slave mentality of it's really like a broke mentality that they are following, a broke trend. They spend their money on a bunch of BS just to solidify themselves as a successful artist. When you're getting a bank loan from the label, you haven't made no money yet. You're in debt. And a lot of these people don't understand that. Even the artists don't understand that. He think he done made it when he signed a deal. You ain't made nothing. You just in debt. Then they go buy a little fake ass chain to put on your neck to say that you part of their plantation or the chain gang, and you get charged a lot of money from these Asian guys. They charging you a lot of money for these fake chains. It ain't no such thing as real diamonds, really. You know what I mean? They getting con for, because we the only suckers that's buying this stuff. You know what I mean? And they getting overpriced like the Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Chanel stuff. They making that stuff in China and other little places and come on over here making a killing off of it. You know what I mean? It's the same stuff they sell at Big T, but it's in the store. They're supposed to be the real thing, but it's the fake stuff like they sell at Big T, but just with a bigger price on it because it's coming from the store with a name on it. And so we just buying clothes uh, out of just extraordinary prices. You being overcharged because they really don't even care about you anyway. But you buying this overcharged stuff to cover up the filth of you, how you living, and you thinking that's making you feel good about putting on some high price stuff on. Really, they just juicing you for your money from the clothes to the jewelry stores. And they got these fake machines that passes the test, and you being overcharged, you should be buying you some land or something, but instead, some property, but instead you going to buy overpriced, you buying overpriced, underpriced, fake stuff that ain't worth a dime when you cash it in. You can't get nothing for it when you cash it in once it leave the jewelry store, and they don't want that mess back because it ain't no good. So they selling you a bunch of low grade stuff for a high price, and you thinking you wearing something. Everybody doing the same thing. A bunch of clones on the plantation doing the same thing. Everybody go put some teeth in their mouth like they getting diamonds in their mouth, but getting a bunch of old cubic zirconies or whatever the other name they call this stuff. And they got this old fake machine to pass the test, so they can overcharge you for this old mess because everybody wants something shiny on to solidify they successful. But we the only clowns doing that, man. It's sad. But I wish you brothers would get off the rap slave plantation and quit selling your souls for a jelly roll and go against the grain and put some music out about life instead of just putting music out about death and killing your own kind, and selling drugs. Really just y'all oversaturating. Everybody want to be a gang, 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 gang. It's just so fake now. Then you wearing these old tight, they putting these tight old pants on you, and then you say you're a gangster, but you wearing these tight tights, like tighter than a woman wearing them. You know what I mean? These old skin tight things. They dressing y'all like women, but y'all not knowing it though. But y'all following this rap trend, the rap plantation, slave plantation. It's the new plantation, man, where you exploit your own kind. They exploiting you, and you rappers become victims of your own lyrics, by keeping it real. Yeah, slave plantation. The rap slave plantation. Peace and love. I'm out here. Hey, y'all. Hee-haw.